go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with Telltale's The Walking Dead, the final season. And we are now on to episode 3. This is chapter 74, and I'm more than excited to get back into it. Couple things. I don't know if you guys have listened to the PlayStation music for this game. It's haunting. Like, it sounds like the music sounds like this is the end of the story. And I'm really curious to see where they go, because episode 2 I think was a favorite for me because they brought Lily back, and I didn't think they were gonna, because obviously when you like look at all of the other seasons, there's not a single character that can be brought back because, well, for the most part, they're all dead, you know? And for Lily to be alive is probably the most wild thing. Because, again, I don't know, in 400 days, I don't know if it's like, if this is something they retconned, or in 400 days, if Lily's body was there. But if I remember correctly, I don't think you see Lily's body on the road or where she was left, because she kind of just dipped. But yeah, it's this final season's looking to be really good. I'm assuming episode 3 is gonna be taking place at the camp, because obviously, I mean, they can't live at the school anymore. The school's done. But I guess we'll find out. And I will have to mute if they do that intro again, because the music is copyrighted. And regardless if the copyright is, you know, you're allowed to use it or not, I'd rather not risk it, because this channel shut down due to copyright. So yeah, and the only reason I'm allowed to post anymore is because I was able to contact YouTube and be like, hey, I know better now, you know? But yeah, anyway, enough blabbering. Let's get into episode 3, Broken Toys, which is a fitting title for episode 3, because episode 2, like, you know, so much went down and we lost a lot of characters. And so now the only kids left are kind of like broken toys. Let's get into it. And then we'll be probably finishing this in the next recording session.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
While searching for a place to call home,
Like these?
AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon. And AJ pulled the trigger.
Okay, just recapping everything from
I told AJ that
last
what he'd
episode.
done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again.
Speaking of that, of Lily, I know I'm pausing like really quickly here, but I wanted to talk about how like they don't I wish Clementine would share what she did to Lee to Lily, because, you know, if she did, like, I feel like Lily would have some empathy for her, but I don't think Lily's got that kind of drive. But also Lily's not great in situations. So we'll see what happens here, but let's keep going.
Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ.
Wonder how they're
without
gonna
real
use
medicine,
James in
he
this
wouldn't make it. The kids
episode,
didn't turn
if
away
they
the
do.
sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together. Violet is a great friend. Those are rare.
Don't force a relationship
Then
on
the
Clementine,
raiders
man.
finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Lewis.
Okay.
They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
I was gonna say, I'm shocked the horse lived through that explosion. But I honestly think the cage was not the best place to put that explosion. I would have loved to see, like, place it in between the horse and the... Because that way they wouldn't have gotten away. But I don't know. I don't know how else they could have done that. But hey, we have their hostage, so I'm thinking there's going to be a trade going on. Wow. Okay, so it's like, what, morning? Yeah, the fight was during the night, so... Oh, boy. Wait, someone crying? Oh. Is his name Willie? Yeah, Mitch tried.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone.
You can blame Lily for that.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. And he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Yeah.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
I'll help you
Get
carry
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Whoa.
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
Calm down.
Let
Ten
me
just wanted
handle
answers.
this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
Okay. Yeah, Willie's kind of stupid. Willie's character, I think, is probably going to be explored in this episode. I'm guessing, because we haven't really seen too much of his character. I'm not talking to Rosie. I'm still going to be on the, I think that's a character trait that needs to stay with Clementine. Look at duct tape.
Should be strong enough to hold him. Brody. Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Is there even bullets in there?
Ready?
Okay, what are we gonna do? Wake him up? Ooh, I like that option.
Wake him up.
Well, let AJ do it.
Wake up, stupid shitting fuckhead.
Son of a bitch.
Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. Got any water?
Drink. He gets nothing.
If we give him water, maybe he'll atone.
Nothing until after he's told us what we need to know.
You aren't fooling anyone with the hard act. I can tell you never done this before.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here... Jesus! The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm kind of done with Abel.
That ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up.
I'm just gonna not
The only
talk
reason
to
we
him.
came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do...
No fucking way I'd let my people fight for you.
I'm starting to think you're mad at me. You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
I'm not talking
And
to
I
him.
do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
Can I slam his head again?
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day. You little bitch!
I'm out of patience, Abel. Tell me where Lily went. Now!
Goodness gracious.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
I hope so. And I hope he suffers every moment till he does.
I'm being really hard on Abel.
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
All right, tell us where they are. Come
Will
on.
he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me. to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
How about this? How about you tell me everything you know, and then we'll see.
I need assurances.
No.
That's as good as you're gonna get.
Hurry up, Abel. You don't have much time.
You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't let me.
I'm being
become
really
one of
hard
those
on him
things.
for a reason.
Try me.
I don't like Abel.
What if they could feel it when they turn?
I'm sure they do. Every second of it.
They do?
He's a monster, AJ. Dead or alive. And he'll suffer like one.
Okay. In my boot, you'll find a paper with everything you need
If
to
it's
know.
just I'm gonna be mad if it's another.
AJ, check his boot.
We have a boat. That paper shows the miles to the nearest stops. Those words, they're city names. We use them like a call and response. Make sure we don't go shooting our own.
I am gonna let him
The only
turn.
one we use these days is Rockingham. I can't believe you actually got me to give that up. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I
Let him.
don't want to turn.
And here, just real quick, I'm gonna explain why I'm gonna let him turn. Because you know what? I thought he got bit. He probably did get bit in the first place, but like when I pushed him out like the window when we first ran into him, I was done with him there then and there. And he's with Lily, so I don't care about the dude. Like, it's so weird because like you've barely had any time with this guy, and no matter what, he's always been a villain. And like he nearly killed AJ, so yeah, of course I'm going to let him turn. I'm gonna give him the worst. I'm gonna let it happen. I really don't care about this guy. That's why I'm like kind of just, let's get on with it. Let's go. Bang his head against the wooden, like I don't care. And if that, if AJ sees that and thinks, oh, it's okay, whatever, I just don't like the guy. If something you do, I'd be a little like, really?
Gonna be stuck in that broken shell of a body forever.
I'm gonna let him turn. AJ, I get to see it happen.
No one deserves.
Well, too bad. Let him turn.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Oh, okay, well, hey. Sure. It's crazy how fast they turn, man.
Abel? Is he still in there?
I know he does.
Come on, we have a boat to find.
You just tortured a man in front of him. Duh. And if that changes AJ, so be it. Oh, Hold on. We're gonna mute it. Sorry, guys. Can't play the copyright. This is my one thing about video games. I don't know how much I've talked about it, but like when a game decides to play copyrighted music on like someone's, I mean, most people who play video games don't stream or record content for it, but like when I feel like games need to start using like their own music that they make in studio and not music from other people. But then again, that's how Life is Strange's music was like, you know, that's why Life is Strange has the reputation it does, because its music is really good, and it is from other people. Some of their music is made in studio, but you get my point. Like, I feel like most music on video games or all music on video games should be copyright free. Telltale series, the final season. Let's go, man. Looking forward to finishing this out. We'll see what happens here, man. Yeah, AJ is going to be changed by that torturing scene, but that's what you have to do to get information. Pretty sure Lee did it too. Wait, is it just the four of us?
We'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if Ten doesn't fuck it up this time.
Do you want to shut your mouth?
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was. Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
Oh, is that the boat? Yeah, Willie's starting to get a little on my nerves.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
Wood
called a
Street.
pier.
Oh, pier.
Pier.
Okay.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Okay, so wait, who are we? Spy on the right. Oh, are they actually over there?
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
Okay, well, there's one of them.
I can see an entrance.
Yeah, there's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Dude, this is so sketchy.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
Yeah, you would hope.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Do we see Lily, though?
Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit.
Oh, Lily's
This
on
is
there.
really it. We found them.
Okay, what else are we looking at?
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
Well, it's got to be at the bottom, right? What else are we looking for?
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
That'll do it. And they've got a sniper. There's no good way
Now
into
we
that
just
boat.
need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
So what, we need James? I'm gonna talk to Willie.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I'm all for it.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Okay.
Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Okay. So we've got a plan. Where's AJ at? Oh, there. What is he doing over here? He's still a little guy? What are you doing?
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Right.
Let me see.
Another torch.
More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
So do we have to pick like one of the three methods as a distraction, or can we do all three? I feel like that would be better. If we did all three at once, like, that would work.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
We should get rid of their horses. Okay. All seeing. That's me.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
Okay. So we need James.
All right. What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies. I could build traps. Weapons.
Burn the supplies. We'll take the horses and the hay if we...
Wait. Oh.
can.
How do you go back? No! Hold on. I messed up. That's not what I wanted to pick. I got confused with the choice. Am I able to... Hold on. How do we... Can we restart the episode? I'm wondering where it's saved. Ah, dude, I really... Okay, well, I want to burn the hay. I want the supplies. I'll try and go quick if, depending on where it starts.
We should get out of here.
Okay,
before
cool,
they
cool,
spot us. We can
Awesome.
talk through the plan once we're
Yeah.
somewhere safe.
I'm changing my choice. Sorry. This is the only time I'm doing this because I chose wrong. I'm glad it let me restart there. That's cool. That's neat.
All right. What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract
All right.
them while we
I
sneak
want the
on
supplies.
board.
I don't want the hay or the
We should burn
horses.
their stuff.
They're not going to do anything for
That'd
us.
work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love
Burn
to
the
have
hay.
the horses.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
Okay.
You remember that guy I told you about? James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Yeah, okay, so James is gonna come to play
hell
here.
Yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Wait. Who's that? Is that James? Doesn't look like James. That's not James. Last time I checked, James was a redhead.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. Where do you keep the people you steal? I don't know what you're... I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. The boiler deck. Second deck. They're all there.
Clem, stop!
Oh.
Hey, Minnie.
What? That's Minnie? Oh.
After the attack, I wasn't sure.
Wait, that's Ten's sister?
I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? Ten?
Ruby and Ten made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
Ten's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened. Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home, or just me? Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did.
Well...
He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Go.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back.
Lily.
I want to be in before dark.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. We need James, though. This isn't gonna work if we don't have James, right?
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. If Ten could see you now,
He'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Yeah, I can't believe her. That's crazy. I'm not gonna say like we'll kill you. Like we have a why is even the air? Oh, good old Telltale Games.
Are you okay?
They're not bug free.
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
So we need James
We all
still.
should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Why is he's like
safe.
blaming 10 so hard? Huh.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Hmm.
Here, let's rest a second.
Don't tell me AJ is gonna die, man. That's like the last thing I want to see happen to him, cause he's all Clementine's god.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about 10 before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and 10 wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks.
It's okay to get mad at people. You can't help that. But those thoughts have to stay in your head, okay? Don't act on them. Ever.
Okay. I'm strong.
Exactly.
I can control what I do,
Keep the anger in.
but not what I think. Like, I think I'm mad at 10 too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do.
True.
And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it.
Oh yeah, they've been
And
sheltered.
when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But 10's mistakes are just so bad. Maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them.
Yep.
I knew a
Pretty much
doctor
it.
once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
You never get rid of it. Yeah, trauma's always there.
It doesn't work like that. It's too deep down inside you. It never goes away.
That sucks.
But you can resist it, just like anger.
I still like them.
Also, sorry, just to pause real quick. I'm pretty sure this is when Skybound Interactive started taking over, but I don't know. I think this is the last project Telltale actually did as a studio, and maybe I'm wrong in saying Skybound took over, but I'm pretty sure they did. Either way, I mean, feel free to let me know. I think I've looked it up before, just because like when I heard about it, I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, let's keep going.
I like 10 the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, Yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Oh,
Am not.
that's fair.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
True. Where the heck is James in this forest, man? Okay, there's the tree. James not here, or... Oh. Okay. No, he's got to be here. That fire's still going.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
James? You're hurt. Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp.
Uh-oh.
Inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and
All right,
find my
James.
mask.
You got it.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Got you, James. You sneaky little guy. Okay, so I gotta stun the walkers. Okay. Okay, well... Dude, where am I supposed to go when I stun him? You gotta do it. This is really hard, man. I want to satisfy James' request. He seems like a genuinely nice dude, and I don't want to mess his day up. Oh, it's R1 to run? Oh wait, we do it.
I don't know how long I can keep this up. Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
Uh-oh, AJ.
AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Okay. I barely got through that. That was close.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I did spare the walkers. I'm a
It
good
would
guy.
have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
You got it, James. Yeah, Mercy. Me and James are cool. You know, actually, just for this final season, I think my favorite character might be James. Next to James is probably Amin or 10. I think James is my personal favorite. Just saying.
Thank you for helping me get this back. Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
Okay.
James.
James,
We
come
still
on.
need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
James. The freak, man. James is a silly little guy.
It's safe. Just a little further.
That church? Oh no, it's a farm. Okay, talk to James. I want to talk to... Wait, hold on.
Clem, what's this?
It's called a salt lick.
It's for cows, right?
Salt lick? Ugh, sounds gross. Or maybe it's actually good, like chips. Those are salty, right?
Whatever you do, don't lick it. It tastes horrible.
Wait a minute, how do you know? Did you lick it?
I don't know.
Oh, I think Clem did in season 1, right? She definitely did. It was like in the first episode or something. Or it was the first or second episode she did actually lick the salt. Did you lick it? Yeah. Alright. Hold on, I'll talk to James in a second. I want to kind of look around. Ooh, toy! Let's go. It's like a Happy Meal toy.
Beatnik.
Oh, one of Disco Broccoli Chive's talking friends? Oh, wow. All right, let's talk to little old James.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Oh. Oh. Collecting walkers? Okay.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there.
They're using the
Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
God, I hope that's not true.
One thing I want to say is, like, Telltale is kind of pulling from The Last of Us a little bit, because The Last of Us, I think, is the first, in my eyes at least, because I haven't played a lot of zombie games, I haven't seen a lot of zombie shows or movies, but I do think The Last of Us is the first game to touch on that, because there's a character, I forget his name, but he's basically talking to Ellie, and he's like, do you think the people are still in there? He's like, I'd like to think that. I think it's true. I think, like, the people themselves are still in there, even after they die, I feel like. But again, you can't prove that, but, like, I think there's a part of them that's still in there. Have to be. It's hard to say, but anyway, let's keep going.
That sounds like hell.
To you, maybe. I think it seems peaceful.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Yup. Yeah.
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did, so he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem.
She'll be safe, I promise.
This isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
You know Violet would do it for us.
Yeah, she would.
So we're gonna actually do it. I'll do it for James, you know? James is...
The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
See if there's somewhere to hide.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
So wait, we're going in the barn?
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
So this is the only way we're gonna get James's help. Oh. That is interesting. Huh. I think the Walking Dead show actually tried to touch on this. but I never watched that part of the show. I stopped after Negan, so you can kind of guess where I fell off of the show. That's interesting. But they're all drawn to sound. That's weird.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood. Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many.
Wow, okay.
But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I'm sure he will now.
I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
James, the walker in the barn, the one with the different eyes, what was his name?
His name? What do you...
How about the woman in the back, near the wind chimes? What's her name?
I don't know.
Asim, Omar, Violet. Those are the names of my friends, the ones who were stolen
good
by
choice.
the raiders. I'll never forget that.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving.
Cool. I do believe that, like, there's a
It'll
person
take some
inside
time
those
to guide them through the
walkers.
forest to the shore.
You know what I would love? And this is just me. I'm sure zombie shows or movies or games have done this, but I would love to see, like, a game, not so much of a show, maybe a show, but, like, I would love to see some sort of story, some sort of world where, like, we see, obviously, zombies take over the world, but I would love to see a world where, like, they're, like, something makes them go back to being human and, like, they were in there all along. Maybe that would never happen, but I would love to see someone try and do that. I think that would be really cool.
Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
So he's gonna guide him. Like how he walks like him too.
Clem, when you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it?
I did, yeah.
Is he right?
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
That sounds weird,
It does.
but If you believe it, I do too.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
Again, if someone ever does that concept for like a world like that, I think that would be really cool. But we'll see if that happens. Ooh, Act 1 complete. Awesome. Cool. Okay, perfect. Now that that's said and done, I am going to call the episode chapter here. Thank you guys for watching. If you did, as always, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next chapter. And yeah, goodbye.